Okay, back in the game, and last time we opened up, we finished this jungle line jungle quite quickly, so I think it opened up the Sunken coast for us. Council of Five has been unable to scry the Sunken coast since the Shadow Lord landed his forces here. However, our spy, Niels the Engineer, informs us that he may be able to sabotage the Shadow Lord's mechanical units if the army is sufficiently weakened. Okay, this is another random battle map. One shrine. But that's of secondary importance. We will have to defeat an enemy army here. That's the primary thing to do. We have 20 turns. Like, yeah, that's where they are. Bronze Dragon. There's a lot of mechanical units. It is to be expected, I guess. Druids. Haven't seen those yet. They can attack us with spells if we're in a forest. And it'll be quite powerful attack too. And I don't think it has a range. Or it's a significant range, so it's not just if we're standing next to them. They can definitely attack us here. I don't recall the exact details. Let me take a look at the details of the spell. Enemy ground unit in target hex suffers a major attack. Yep. So we need to evacuate the jungle squares, hexes. Also need to try to see if there's anything coming from the right side. So north and pretty similar type of armies from both sides. We'll go north first. No matter what, get out of the forest. Ah. This is a bit of a bad situation. Again, they can force us to retreat because we pack these things too tightly. Luckily we have a longbowman covering this, so it might be able to provide enough cover to prevent the charge from working. Might not though. So we do have one option we could try, and that is to move units within here. The benefit would be that it will prevent their unit from moving. It will also prevent them from making a major assault. It'll make just being here makes moving these units to where they want to very tough. So if they want to attack this guy, they can maybe with 1 or 2 units. That can be easy to try to get it to surrender anymore. Yeah, I don't want to go there to block any more of these. Have our air force ready, so the reason why he won't be intercepting anymore, because we already attacked. Won't be leaving anyone lost. We now have sufficient air force to... Now that's bad. To handle all these weaker ones. Okay, that went fairly well. We'll be able to devastating damage to this group. Okay, there's no anti-air capability on this front. They still have bombardiers and everything. Oh crap. The reason why I wanted to move there is because I don't want them to be able to put up protection around that archer. We'll have to be a bit careful where to put units here. There's a massive army here. We don't want to go into the jungle, not while there are druids seeing us. Okay, the Air Force is only thing left. We do want to engage those druids. Still not going down. Finally. Okay, you can go... Start engaging the enemy forces here. And that should be all. He'll use mostly Plague on us. The samurai are a bit better than the bronzemen. Yeah, he did nothing to us and we died. Yeah, we're sort of vulnerable against cavalry, but that's pretty much it. Again, it went just fine, no casualties. This will be another mission, I think, that will be ending as soon as we get the opportunity. Oh, an Iron Giant with 0 shield. We'll start moving this way. We can cast a unit spell. That'll be half of it. Not that effective. Let's see what we can do. That's 2 wounded. That one. Okay. We might be able to force a few of them to surrender, but I don't want to use any samurai to do it, they're too valuable. A corporal would be fairly useful. Bronzeman fairly... no point to that, yeah. They lack the attack power too much. Yeah. think you need to die. Okay, this is good. Usually I wouldn't like to get kills on those guys, but this is an exception. I need to sort of cause him a little bit of trouble. Our samurai is very vulnerable now, though. The units moved a little bit inconveniently for me. Yeah, we probably lose a samurai. Not quite, that was close, very close. Again, since we don't have the negate cavalry bonus advantage, where the attacks by enemy cavalry can be very devastating to our heavy infantry. So it's definitely an ability we want to get back immediately. Oh, no, you're too bad of a shape. No, don't go there. Okay. I don't think there's much for us to do here. Might as well go for the shrine before we end this. Every little bit helps. I think we'll lose the volunteer unit. No. That would have been a real shame. have to be careful about casualties now because we're so close to the end that we might not be able to get the shrine if we just continue killing people. Well, we could naturally not accept their surrender, but the problem with that is if we don't accept it, then we have to hunt down every single unit. And on a map like this that has multiple cities spread all over, that can mean a significant delay in actually completing them, instead of being just a minor inconvenience. So okay, we'll leave it at this. Just so we can get the shrine. So what is it? A lieutenant joins your army. Thanks a lot. Lizard men are attacking. Okay, this seems to be fairly useless. Magical sword. Dragon riders. I think that's a bombardier unit, yeah. Volunteer bombardier. So nothing of interest. Okay, this seems to be a totally random site. I don't want any more guns, we have more than enough. Captain. Force mark. It's an okay row unit. But I don't think it'll be that for long. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's not what I wanted. Yes, we'll accept. With the Shadow Lord's force lying in shattered hulls across the plains, Niels the engineer steps forward to greet you. He pledges to teach his skills at repairing mechanical units to your army. Niels also gives you 2 of the mechanical units that he was repairing. You recover 150 gold from the Shadow Lord's troop. Iron Giants? Huntsman. I want to see what the mechanical units are that he gave us. Steam Hawks, Sky Hunters, and Air Slammers, a siege engine, so nothing really interesting. Oh, the captain isn't anything amazing, but it's still a lot better than the previous heroes because the stats are simply superior, and he has the force march ability, so it's a proper heavy infantry unit. that's going to take a lot of time to come. Hopefully we'll get it before we get to the next continent. A Steamhawk seems to be a fairly good Star Hunter at this point. Yeah, we need to upgrade some of our units and we don't have a lot of gold. It's going to become an issue when we... Okay, this is an about 3-point upgrade to armor and skirmish and 1 point to melee. So it's an okay upgrade. I think we could use some other one of these. This is the skirmisher is a good sort of softening up unit, and it's very hard to lose one of them. We have one unit available to buy. Not really interested in these type of. The Iron Giant isn't bad. Most of its stats are comparable to a samurai. So definitely not bad. I'll go with the skirmisher. I want to. I don't think I really want to do that either. It's not a bad choice in any sense. Those 4 skirmishers is a bit too low. And if we buy it now, we could start gathering experience for it. I don't think so. What I do want to is more money. We're getting close to getting Black Dragons, and I don't think we can even afford to upgrade the units we have now. Maybe Trail Runners, I think, are the best skirmishers. Heavy Spearmen are the best heavy infantry. So at least we can sort of stop spending money on these after that. Because there's no mechanical skirmisher. We can drop it to 1%. And there's not gonna be a proper cavalry unit for a long time. More of a end game thing that I'm thinking about. We'll make do. And we'll end here.